This hangout on air is live now. Forgive me for not commenting or responding to comments. The internet connection we have here in Troy, Montana, due to all the fires that are surrounding us, and please pray for our community, folks. It really is a dangerous position to be in. But this hangout may get cut off. It may quit recording. And if it does that, please don't hold it against me. I cannot control the powers of the internet signal in the sky. I know Jesus can, though. And I'm kind of praying that he'll allow us to give you the education that you're here for. And if you're here right now, congratulations for being in the right place at the right time. We're going to talk to you about some proven methods that are going to help you to put money in your pocket as an entrepreneur. But we still got about a minute and a half before we officially kick off, so I'm not really going to dive into any real training until we hit exactly 12:30, which on my watch is right now. See? Oh boy, that's good news, folks, because we're talking to you about something that's very valuable. And a little less than 79 days with over 40 people on that team. And I was able to create an income in less than one work quarter that paid me a weekly check higher than what minimum wage was in the state of Montana. And everybody thought this was a great success story. It was really good. But what happened? You see, my old school ways were successful at building a business. Had a great company, still part of that company today. With, as far as I'm concerned, the absolute best nutritional products on the planet. The problem was they had no system, folks. Nothing as far as how to utilize the internet to put the profits in your pocket and how to have the daily work habits to produce those profits. So because there was other systems out there that had all of that, that our growing company did not have, I lost my team. And let me tell you, folks, when you lose a whole team of people, it takes you 3 months to build the old-fashioned way, 15 hours a day on the phone, doing three-way calls, praying that your upline can not be busy on the phone and be there to solve the problem for you. This can be a real pain in the rear. But we endured it, and we succeeded at it. So then the question come to pass after this took place, do I really want to put my efforts into building a team with all my heart and soul so somebody that has more education than I do can capitalize on the work I've already done, grab my whole group of people willing to earn, willing to work their butts off? All they want is a path of proven actions to profits. So what happens? They come by with that system, they take all your people away from you, and you are left with nothing. But when you have a system that will allow you to generate leads online, establish relationships with people, hundreds to thousands at a time, because you can utilize the power of technology like I'm doing with this very hangout right here. I advertised an event on my Facebook page. It was free to do. Over 500 friends I have with over 40 followers. So when I advertise that event, I can go in there and I can click on all the people that I think during this time of day that has an interest in what I'm sharing. I can click an invite and it's sent to them. It's a beautiful process. Now, when you know how to take today's technology to share the solutions that you have that put profits in your pocket and save your consumers over $100 a month, it kind of destroys what they call attrition, which is the stranglehold that we see in the work from home industry today. So when you can solve a problem like that because you have the right solutions to brand yourself as a leader and the coach that you really are, with proven daily work habits over hype, you can utilize the internet to expose the truth when it's real. Because how many times have you lived through life and looked at the little guy that lived his life with integrity and honor? You would refer that guy to anybody you know, any time of day, for what that person's profession is. The internet allows you to be the little guy with that integrity so you can earn big. It's just a matter of knowing how to take the solutions that you have and place them directly under the nose of the people that are looking for them. And when you have that skill set down, you can position yourself to earn a lot of money in this industry. So allow me to show you a few solutions here that we have for you at solutionswillprofit.com. Now, if you're old school, where I'm from, let me ask you a question. You really believe in the back of your mind that you can create success that'll go down your family for generations to come and develop a whole team of doing that with just one income source? There's so many different things that can happen. You know, I was part of a company called Excel Telecommunications, and we quickly accelerated in 3 months' time to an income stream that most people never see in a lifetime. And the owner of the company got cancer, and the deregulation that the government was supposed to put together did not come together in a billion-dollar company that was a giant in our industry with some of the best solutions that telecommunications had ever seen. Boom! Overnight, it was gone, dead. And where was I? Lost everything. Everything. Do you want to put yourself in that boat? Just rely on one leader. Just rely on one company. Just rely on one income stream. If you're an entrepreneur, understand what the definition of that word is. It means you have solutions that you profit from by sharing them with other people. And to have more than one solution is just common sense in today's age. So understand what I'm saying to you. It's no shame in gathering a new education. The beauty of online is we can do it Abraham Lincoln style. Do you remember who Abraham Lincoln was? He's one of my favorite leaders in all of time. Why? Because he failed more than any of them I ever read about. I mean, you have the ability to educate yourself, just like he did. The question is, do you have enough self-discipline to go after what you want, which is your time freedom and your financial freedom, with everything you got, and be able to risk it all to put it on the line? From you, you won't always hear what you want to hear, but what you will hear is the truth. And that's the position that you have to be in, burning the bridges behind you, ready to go forward with everything you got if you want to succeed on a major scale. Now, you can work your way up to that point in baby steps, or you can dive right in and go. But the path of entrepreneurship, folks, has nothing to do with the economic laws of Las Vegas. Has nothing to do with luck. It's an exact science. And when you understand the proper daily work habits to profits as an entrepreneur, you're going to put a lot of this stuff in your pocket. Now, again, we are surrounded by fire here in Troy, Montana, so please forgive my hoarse voice. But I can't even see the mountain in my backyard, folks. The smoke's that bad. Please pray for these fires to go out and pray for our firefighters. I'm done crying in my presentation here. Let's get back to business. You're here to learn how to generate leads. Think about what I'm saying to you. If you're part of a network marketing company, even some of the new ones launching today, and all you've got is a basic website, how do you know when somebody's clicked on it Can you track how many times they've been on it? Can you see if they watched all the videos? Can you tell if they watched the videos all the way through? These are kind of important things you need to know as an entrepreneur. And the answer to that question with the majority, about 80% of them that are out there today, is no. They don't have that internet technology that positions you to be in front of the largest wave of traffic, being the internet. Isn't that amazing? We've got tools today to allow us to do that cost less than if you spent the money to buy a Happy Meal a day at McDonald's. Now, as a business owner, when you can have a system that allows you to expose what you have directly under the nose of who wants it, the ability to get the education of exactly how to do that, realizing that Abraham Lincoln didn't learn to be president in one day. And you're not going to learn how to be $1 million earner in one day neither. But I promise you this, if you dove into your back office of what I'm going to share with you here on this presentation, and you spent just an hour a day educating yourself and added that to your daily method of work for profits, you're going to see your income expand, your knowledge will increase, and you will have more value as a leader to help those that you're trying to see succeed underneath you. When you can show somebody proven methods and proven work habits to profits on a daily basis over the usual, don't give up, help me come to the next meeting. Why don't you come have some drinks with us at the meeting after meeting? Maybe we'll smoke some cigars and put some crap on Facebook. And boy, we're going to make $1 million. Why don't you risk everything you got? Come on down here, jump on an airplane, and we're going to make you rich. But the bottom line, folks, is, does any of that hype sound like it's going to put money in your pocket? What I'm showing you here? Well, okay? What are we talking about? You got to have a capture page, because if you put a website on the internet, you want to draw people that want the solution that you have to offer to the problem that you're facing. Makes sense? They have groups on Facebook that you can join and have over 10,000 people that are saying, I want to earn from home, and groups like work from home moms and dads, stay-at-home moms and dads, online income, work from home online. These are all different titles you can enter into your Facebook graph search and see these groups that you can join. And when you got solutions that entrepreneurs need, you post what's called a blog that's a list of the different solutions that they have to offer. Now, if you understand people and personality types, you'll recognize there's 4 basic personality types out there. This is a proven fact. So if you've got a blog, which is a modern day website that can offer more than just one solution or one income stream, you can expose that blog just like you would that one company. And that blog's got 4 major streams of income that are trends, kind of like the automobile, you know, and that was a trend. And when it first hit the market and people says, I don't know, man, that thing's powered by gas. You know, you can't really stop it in 10 feet if you're going in a hurry, and it could explode. I'll stick to my horse. That stuff will never work. I don't know what you guys are doing behind closed doors. I don't even want to know. Quit dreaming and go to work, right? That's what they actually said about the automobile. But in 27 years' time, there was more wealth created in the United States of America in that time window than there had been since the country was born in 1776 with all their wealth combined. That's one trend. When you can have a blog that's got the 4 most in-demand trends on it on the internet today, that's what solutionswillprofit.com brings to you. What we're going to do is show you how to utilize the power of the technology available to you today. We're going to show you why the internet is where you're going to find your prospects more than anywhere else over the next 15 years. Kind of nice to be positioned in front of traffic, isn't it? We're going to show you why you use the internet tools to weed out the weenies. And I'm sorry, business and entrepreneurship is about failing your way to success. And if you haven't learned this, I promise you this, you're going to figure it out. Because I failed far more than I've ever succeeded in my 20 years in this industry. And I've worked literally with some of the best of the best. I mean, have you ever heard of John Maxwell? You know, the Fortune 500 companies pay him to train their most elite. There was my picture taken with him. I knew I was going to lead people to success. And when it come to leadership, I wanted to learn from the best. It's that simple. I love people enough to go the extra mile because I understand what I reap is what I will sow. It's not about making a quick buck off of you. It might take me time, effort, and patience to give you free information like this that some people spend over $1,000 just to learn the basics of what I'm sharing with you on this very hangout. And some people are looking at this hangout going, oh, you gotta be kidding me. That idiot's missing a couple of teeth. He's got long hair and a beard. Oh, what would he know about a business? Look at that goofy guy. He ain't even using a PowerPoint presentation. Look at that board. Yeah, look at this board. Recognize the fact I've been in the industry 20 years. Everything I'm sharing with you, I got wrote on the board behind me. So you can enlarge the screen on your computer and hit pause. And you can write all that stuff on a napkin. And if you practice for a few hours a day for a week, you'd have the presentation I'm sharing with you down in your head like you couldn't believe. You could sit in a cafe with somebody that says, man, I got more month than money. Really? You want to see a solution to that if it takes me less than a half hour to show you? Yeah, great. Folks, what's on the board behind me is called an old school napkin presentation. I could be doing this, hang out with a PowerPoint presentation, but we're talking about being able to capitalize on high touch and high tech. And when you understand how to do both at the same time, you're going to position yourself for profits better than anything else on the market. I promise you this. Okay? So you got your capture page that's going to capture their email address and their phone number. They don't get to see your website unless they enter that information first, which proves to you, one, that they're a genuine person of interest and they're worth you taking the time to make phone call after phone call after phone call with until the timing is right in their life. Because when you got the truth to share with somebody, their situation changes every 90 days. Success leaves clues throughout all of history. So maybe the timing's not right for them today, but over the next 90 days, there's going to be a day when that timing is right. So what you want is a tool online that will draw the people to you, and you want that tool to be able to give you the signal that lets you know that this person is worth you as the entrepreneur spending your hard work, sweat, blood, and tears with. Do you want to put your hard sweat, blood, and tears into a crybaby that's too lazy to even work for success, that wants something for nothing with the push of a button? Or do you want to work with somebody that says, wow, I'm going to be like Abraham Lincoln. I'm going to dive into this back office. It scares the living pants off of me to get the education that I need so I can be strong enough to succeed in my industry. Think about what I'm saying. We're developing leaders, right? We've got a process of actions to profits. Am I saying anything great to you? Okay, it's common sense and logic. So you need a capture page to attach to your regular website. They have a tool on the internet for that. It's called Power Lead System. And when you click into my page below this very video, you'll see solutionforprofit.com. I give you Power Lead System for a 7-day free trial. You don't even need money to start your educational process. The education that's available in the office is priceless. Multi-million-dollar trainer Max Steingart teaches a course called Endless Free Leads 10. Now, as an affiliate for Max, because he's a friend of mine, I sell this course online. It sells for almost $400 for a system that costs you less than $2 a day per month to put your information on the line properly so you can follow up with your people that are very serious with you. You get that educational course free. You go in there and study how he teaches people how to find 5 prospects in 1 hour without leaving their home, without picking up the phone. Isn't that amazing? When you got that kind of education available to you, and you're a brand new entrepreneur, why would you pass that up? And when it is the real thing, and you've lived life long enough to understand there really is no such thing as something for nothing, why would you expect that education to be free? Why wouldn't you invest less than $3 a day to have what you need to be a professional entrepreneur online and have all the tools that you need to have the capture page that's got link tracking, shows you all the stuff to do, and when somebody calls you up on the phone and says, hey, I got this new shiny business, and you're going to make $1 million if you just sign up right now. You know, I'm glad you got that new shiny business. I'm not going to jump on it because I got enough solutions that I'm running with right now. But let me ask you a question. If I can show you how to find 5 to 10 people a day with a system that you're going to have to take some time to educate yourself with, that'll show a proven path to how you can have 2 to 5 prospects a day in your business, every day like clockwork, with just about an hour of your effort per day. And if you want to step up to the scale and use a paid advertising method, we even got a system there that'll show you how to purchase the traffic you're looking for and capitalize on that for the higher ticket end of lead generation. We got everything you need at solutionswillprofit.com. But understand what I'm saying. You got to have your capture page that leads to your business opportunity, that leads to an email system that will drip on your people for 90 days so you're not having to keep following up with them. These are the people that clicked on your link, but your phone numbers and your information, they didn't have the guts to call you. The timing's not right. It's not that they're a bad person. So you let your email drip system keep dripping. Stuff that I'm talking to you about, a pyramid scheme? No, it's not a pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme is when nobody else can make money except for the people on top. Okay, this is good business. All these companies do is, rather than pay the market professional advertising expenses of 12 to 16 to $50 million like some do just to have a commercial on the Super Bowl, they would rather recognize the fact that only about 3% of your ad spend gets anything done with traditional advertising. So rather than that, capitalize on what's proven to create more wealth around the world than anything else, word of mouth marketing, which you know as multi-level marketing or network marketing. Instead of paying the advertisers, they pay you to share their solutions. Folks, that's not a pyramid scheme. That's good business. Now, when you can take today's world, take a blog and put multiple solutions in that blog, attract people to it, follow up with them with the email drip system, and have an online Facebook group with support where they can see tips in that group every day on how they can improve their skills. Or like in my Facebook group, you've got a pinned post on the top. If you need to learn how to get leads for any business whatsoever, guess what? There's a guy up there that shows you how real estate agents, insurance agents, network marketers, affiliate marketers, internet marketers, they get tired of the cold calling. They want to make sure everything's in their favor. So what do? They spend less than $10 to have a system that will show them how to get leads for whatever they got to offer. And then they spend another $50, about $60, $2 a day to have an email marketing system that follows up with them like I'm teaching you here at the same time. So you don't have to spend all the time married to your phone, married to your computer, and telling your children, you know what, Daddy really loves you, but I got to support this family, make sure you can enjoy those trips to the water parks and the Disney World and all of that. But Daddy don't get to go because he's got to work to earn it. Guess what? With the age of technology, Daddy gets to go. Isn't that where you want to be? That's what we're teaching you here. Now, is what I'm talking to you about a free lunch? No, I'm talking to you about entrepreneurship. It costs you money to start a business, costs you money every month to operate a business, and it takes time, effort, and commitment to be successful with one. But what are you going to see here that you won't see in 90% of the other places you go? You're not going to see wherever you sign up. Usually, you're going to buy your kit, you're going to spend your money, and the first question on your mind is, now that I got my shiny new business, now what? According to Eric Worre, the most popular network marketing trainer on the planet right now, okay, a 90-day roadmap is a must. If you don't have a daily set of scheduled actions that put profits in your business, I don't care what tools you got. I don't care who your upline is. I don't care what your history is. The bottom line is, if you're not putting actions in your business daily that produce profits, you're nothing but a part of a glorified group of happy people. Now, the whole idea of going into business is to make money. So let's show you how to do that. You got this system called Power Lead System that comes free just by clicking on our site. If you like the tools I've talked to you about, spend less than a happy meal a day for a month to be able to have what you need to capitalize on the success that you deserve. Now, that's getting your feet wet. Wouldn't you agree that you got to go to college after you go to high school, right? Okay. Now, I personally think college is a waste of time and money and effort myself. I'm an entrepreneur. But if we're talking about success, let's talk about the education and then the educational experience for the professional. Folks, it never stops. That educational experience for the professional, it continually goes. Why? Because every time that time advances, there's new things that take place. Think about it. Man didn't have the wheel at first. Now we got the automobile. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. So think about what I'm saying here. You need to have what you need to succeed. For those that are ready to jump into advanced lead generation, and you go, well, what if I want to be kind of like the old school, but instead of spending my money on television ads by thousands of dollars, what if I could spend $220 and I could have 170 people click on my website that are a genuine person of interest? That the multi-million-dollar computer experts have figured out how to generate over 1 million leads a day for whatever business opportunity that's wanted, that are people of legitimate interest. Why? Do you really think that's a scam? Look at the working world, folks. At age 65, 100 people supposed to retire, only 3 get to, 97 fail. Entrepreneurship has been free in America from poverty since the Great Depression. What makes you think a different path's going to get the job done? Think about what I'm saying. So when you could have 150 to 170 visitors to your website that are genuinely interested, if your blog post has the solutions that those people truly need, and those solutions have the potential to save them over $100 a month, they need that solution next month. They want the savings, the extra money in their pocket, so it eliminates attrition. So why wouldn't you make an investment like I did just today? $220. Now, a system for those kind of leads also comes with the funnels, so I don't have to do all of this normal work to make the money happen. And that system has a business operating expense of $144 a month. And then I buy the traffic for $220, and I get 170 clicks on my blog post. Now, how many phone calls do I got to make to get one person of interest into my website? You don't think this kind of technology helps you as an entrepreneur? Never be afraid to spend money to operate a system that's proven, folks. I called 10 millionaire friends of mine thinking I was early in the game on this traffic authority. I thought I was early. I was late. The pre-launch took off August 5th. I got started 3 days ago. I called up 10 millionaire friends of mine, and 7 of them said, hey, Earl, we're already involved. Thanks for thinking of us. Congratulations for seeing a path that really works. So what I'm sharing with you folks is the truth. What you do with the truth is completely up to you. I'm not promising you a bed of roses. I'm promising you a better path and a job. If you put the same dedication into your career as an entrepreneur that you would put into being the best employee that your boss ever hired, you're going to succeed. But if you walk into entrepreneurship, oh, that stuff never works, you know, all these things always screw people. Oh, I'm throwing the dice. I just hope it works today. Guess what? If that's your attitude as you approach the very meal ticket that's going to save your rear end, you get out of life what you put into it. Think about what I'm saying. Everybody's got the same 24 hours in a day. You've got the chance to take the solutions that you have for the world and expose them to other people. And we've talked to you about lead generation, which is what every business needs. Now, if what I'm saying to you makes sense, what if you went with both of these systems? You're looking at $60 a month for BLS. You're looking at $144 a month for Traffic Authority. Okay, so what am I looking at here? I'm looking at less than $500 in operating expenses to earn the potential of almost $40,000 in one work quarter. How do we do that? Well, let's take a look. If you look at trends, success leaves clues. You got the trend of health and wellness. You got the trend of communications. If I got health and wellness products, I need to talk to somebody about them. So if I can get paid to use my phone, that's a pretty cool thing, isn't it? And what else is part of communication? Well, we sit down as a family together. Most people do. I don't anymore. I don't like the practice. I think it's a waste of money. But the majority of people sit down in front of a television and watch TV. They pay for programming. They pay cable companies or they pay a dish company. So if they can save over $100 a month simply redirecting their spending to better quality for less money, this is a no-brainer. They don't need to call their doctors and their mother-in-laws and their most educated people and get their opinion. This is something they're already spending the money on. They're going to transfer their spending. They're going to save money on programming because they pay one lump sum up front and no more monthly fees. Isn't that beautiful? How about the cell phone communications? There's another company in our blog that shows you how to get paid to use your cell phone. So these are all things that are trends that work hand in hand. And the one I'm sharing with you on this hangout is called lead generation. A blog. So you're going to be able to visit solutionswillprofit.com, pick up a blog you can attach your capture page to after Saturday, tomorrow, and you're going to be able to succeed in this world of entrepreneurship with a live coach, being myself, who's worked with some of the best in the industry, who's tied in to the very best in the industry. And what do we talk about and teach here? Proven daily work habits by offering solutions to the masses that save them over $100 a month. They kind of want to do that month after month. And we're even going to show you how to find the people to do it. Now, is it rocket science combining high tech and high touch? No. Look at this. It's pretty simple. Okay? History's proved that 5 presentations, proper exposure of what you have to offer to others on a daily basis is what creates the $1 million incomes. You stay consistent with that for 90 days, and you'll set a snowball effect of daily habits being leveraged by several people into motion. Is it a pyramid scheme? No, it's called leverage. You got 1 hour a night you could put into your success for 5 nights a week, right? But when you got a team of 5 people, plus you putting in 1 hour a night, your organization at the end of the week has a lot of hours added up, don't it? Does that sound like a pyramid scheme? Come on, this is good business, folks. Are you ready to grab success while it's right in front of you and jump on it now? Ask yourself that question. Don't you deserve that? See, 5 proper exposures a day. How do you get 5 proper exposures a day? Well, you make 25 contacts a day to book those 5 appointments. So on a part-time basis, being 30 hours a week, you can create a full-time income on part-time efforts. So we make 25 contacts a day, whether it be over the phone, online chat, or the old-fashioned belly-to-belly way, right? And then we're going to set 5 proper exposures into motion. That's 125 exposures a month. That's 375 in 1 work quarter. 1,500 contacts to have 1,025 people tell us we're completely nuts. That stuff will never work, just like they said about the automobile. This is a process to success. You either understand it or you don't, okay? So 200 people say, you know what? I can use those solutions. I'll use the solutions and save over $100 a month. So now you gather 200 customers over a 3-month period of time. Not bad. That pays you over $10,000 per trend. And there's 4 trends here. So that's over, excuse me, that pays you $1,000 in monthly residuals. I got them backwards. I'm human too. I make mistakes. But we're talking 200 built customers are going to come up to $1,000 in monthly residuals, right? So when you got 4 trends with that potential, that's $4,000 in monthly residual possible in 1 work quarter. Now, folks, you look at the average Social Security check for the 65-year-old person in the United States of America today, it's below $1,500 average. That's horrible. They worked their whole life for that. You have the ability to take a blog and capitalize on 4 trends at once. Earn over $4,000 in residual commissions over the next 90 days. And I'm talking potential here. Don't come after me making claims. And then 20 people out of those 325 proper exposures say, I want to prepare myself to have what I need to succeed. I'm going to grab all these solutions and run with them at the same time, utilize you as a proven coach, and enjoy the success because I've learned to master the art of daily work habits to profits. Now, folks, everything I've shared with you, it's the truth. It's been proven. What's the secret? Nobody else shows you this part. What are you going to do? Are you going to schedule your actions out? Well, I'm a full-time entrepreneur, part-time, so not part-time, so I better show you what my personal schedule looks like. Huh? Okay? From 8 a.m. to 11 a.m., I'm posted in 50 of those Facebook groups. My capture page, so if they're interested in that solution, they enter their phone number and their name, and my autoresponder sends an email from me to them immediately. In that email is a thing to my Facebook group so they can learn that there's a group of people there to help them at the same time, shows them they're more important than just another number in the game. Think about what I'm talking about professional contact and constant communication with people, okay? So we've got that taking place. From 8 to 11, we're posting in 50 groups so we can let the internet do some fishing for us. From 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., or from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., I'm going to call Craigslist resumes that say customer service or sales and have a real email address and a real phone number. Now think about it. If you really want a job and your family's income depends on it, are you going to hide behind a fake email address and say, only contact me if you're serious? Come on, get a grip. When I needed a job and I used to work for wages when I was ignorant, I showed up at the job site and said, hey, baby, here's my skills. I'll work 1 day for free. If you don't think my skills are good enough, as the founder of the company, we have a proven set of work habits that brings you weekly pay and multiple streams. Might you have 20 minutes with no interruptions in front of your computer to see these facts now? Or would 7 o'clock tonight or 9 o'clock tomorrow morning be better for you? Wow. Now you can book an appointment like a professional to do what? A proper exposure. It's pretty simple business, isn't it? When you got the tools to succeed, folks, it helps you out. If they like the information that they're talking to you on the phone about, they enter what? Their email address, their phone number into your autoresponder, right? Okay? Now those emails come back from you, but what's more important? If you got a phone app with a business solution, now you've got their email address and their phone number. Now you can kill two birds with one stone. It's just working smart, not hard, folks. That's all I'm talking to you about. So what I've shared with you is the truth. Okay? 3, 5, and 7 are 3 appointments a day. Earl, how come you don't have 5 here when you're showing this? Well, when you got technology doing the work for you, they've proven in the industry today that the average amount of appointments needed for the entrepreneur that's a professional is 2 a day for 90 days sets you free. I'm a firm believer in going the extra mile, so I do no less than 3 appointments per day. And then my online posts here are going to do a lot of work for me too to make up for those 2 I'm not making. And then what do I do at 8 p.m. starting September 1st? We're going to have a nightly hangout. So you can invite your whole team to watch me do the selling for you. You can grab a proven system and run with it. I'm doing the selling for you right now on this hangout. You can grab the proven systems I have. I'll walk you through how to set them up and use them. They do not come to you for free. I pay for them, and I'm not afraid to pay for them, so why should you be? Okay, what I've laid out for you is what you call a high dollar schedule, folks. If you cannot lay out a schedule of actions to profits like you see here, you got an upline that is selling you. They don't care 1 iota about you, I promise you that. They could care less if your home's in foreclosure. They could care less if you scraped up your last buck. They're making a profit off you, and that's all they care about. If they can't show you a scheduled map of actions to profits, like I'm showing you right here, is your upline leading you or selling you? You need to come to us and let us lead you the proper way. We're not here to take advantage of you. We're here to share the truth with you, show you that it costs money to start a business, money to operate a business, but what we have are the solutions for the masses and the work habits that put the money in your pocket. Folks, I congratulate you for taking the time to see a proven path to security. Now, I look forward to helping you to the success you deserve, whether we meet in person, over the phone, online, or at one of our events. I just want to ask you one question. When everything I've shared with you can be proven and all the investments you make are risk-free, you get your money back if you're not satisfied, isn't it time for you to have the success that you deserve? It's not a free lunch, but it's a tasty one. God bless you. Congratulations for taking the time to see some solutions that put money in your pockets. Come join us. We enjoy helping people to success at solutionswillprofit.com. God bless you. Have an awesome day. And recognize one thing. The Bible, not everybody believes in it, but it's the most sought after instruction manual on the planet. And in that book, it says, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. If I could teach you anything in life, that's the one thing I want you to memorize more than anything else in the world. The truth sets you free when you're willing to work it. God bless you. Come join us. It's your turn to earn.